Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nikke. Let's do our gacha for the day. That was below 200, that's not good. Alright, 320, that pays for it. And 200, alright. So I only hit below 200 twice, which is fine. Could have been worse. Claim these. Let's start with doing a tempo on the friendship scale. Nothing. And we have one more pool if I'm correct. Yes, so let's do one more pool. Very nice. Alright, I'll wait for the 5 more pools here. I don't need to spend them right now. Let's check the cash shop, do the dailies quickly. At least partially, not fully. We'll do them as we go, as we progress.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild workshop. Hope you put it
I
to good
do want to
use.
do at least some of it. So
Come again if you need anything. Come again if
do
you
those.
need. We have everything in our shop just in time, dear
You
client.
can buy quite a few of
I
these.
see you're a man of taste. Have fun shopping.
Buy that.
Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great? Another successful transaction. Doesn't it feel great?
Hello, this is the electronic integration system of the central government.
Nothing here. Nothing there or there. Cool. Claim this again. Wipe out. Let's go to the outpost. We can do a dispatch.
Dispatching now.
We can do a synchro device. 351. Crazy. Nice. Claim. Alright, claim the outpost defense one more time. It's done. Next thing we have to do is a Nikke. Click on a random Nikke like you. Upgrade your gear once. Then we go back and we go to the advice section. Alright. Let's start advising. We're almost done with a few of these. Not quite, but we are getting there. Getting people to level 40 is the one that takes the most. But it's alright. Alright, so that is done. We can remove her. She is now maxed. So yeah, we're progressing. Let's keep going. Where will we end? Let me just double check. Here. Here we have Rappy. Red Hood Rappy. Scarlet.
Desire for something to
Black Shadow. Maiden. There we have Maiden. Then we go for Phantom.
So,
Obviously Grey.
You trusted me.
I did trust you. Alright, then the normal Maiden. And we should be done, which we are. Okay, who do we add back to the list? We could add someone who's close to being done. Let's have a look. These all have 5 only. Like, I would like to get them to a higher rank, but they are maxed right now, so that's not what I like. But those who are not maxed, I would like to add... I think Mika. Let's add Mika to the list. Cool. Alright, so that should put me at 90, and now we just play the campaign, and we get the 100, and we are done. But first, let's do footstep, walk, run. Let's see if we can get 5 more tickets. We cannot, that's alright. Quick battle then.
fancy a drink?
And enter 111, quick battle 5 times.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
That gives me something. I can go to the shop, buy another ticket. One of them at least. Very cool. So that's done. I could do these, but we'll have to claim them anyways once I get 100. Same with this, I believe. Maybe not. No, this is maxed out, so this is already ranked 10. I really don't care about the skin, so I'm not gonna get it. I already spent too much for the fucking gacha skin, but that's alright. Let's just check the inventory. Nothing here really. That's a dupe. Alright, we need 5 more. How much do we need for 5 more? Let's just quickly check. Because we might be able to get that with the 5 pulls we have.
Take as much time
No,
as
no,
you like.
definitely cannot get it with 5 pulls. That's alright then. Let's just go the campaign. I hope we get 10 pulls from that, and yeah, we'll do that. Alright, yeah, we continue with the story, so let's do that.
I will move as you wish.
I'm actually good in real-life battles.
In fact, kind of weird. There was no cutscene. I guess there's gonna be cutscene after we finish this.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Return to where you belong.
Should I push a little harder?
Sorry. This outfit is a real grab. Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
And done. Very nice.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Well, I'm glad you were glad. Nice. After calming Fragile and Liverin down, it's time for that much-needed conversation.
I told you before, didn't I? Since regular parcel deliveries had slowed to a trickle, I was doing private courier jobs for high-profile individuals. I hated it with every fiber of my being. And so I got into some risky business that I thought I could do for a little while and then get out of. I'm sure by now you can guess who I got involved with. I had delivered mysterious packages to secretive locations. I never knew what the contents of these packages were, and I didn't want to know. All the delivery locations were far-flung, desolate areas with no recipients. Secured warehouses, the Outer Rim. Eventually, I started to garner a bit of a reputation in the underworld, and became what they call a transporter. It was an easy job, since I know the Ark like the back of my hand, and I'm good at what I do. So, I managed to earn a fair amount. It felt like I was finally being rewarded after going through all that torment. The anguish from losing my job to robots. The embarrassment of having to become a dancing monkey for affluent prigs. I couldn't bring myself to quit. Before long, I found myself transporting illegal contraband. And the money kept rolling in. My house got bigger. I started to wear luxury brands. I dined at 5-star restaurants. All of these things I never got to enjoy before. Life was good. And so I kept at it. Until everything went horribly wrong. And someone close to me died. After that, I went clean and returned to my original job. I promised myself that I would never do such a thing again.
We promised each other that if she were to ever get involved in that kind of thing again, we would die together.
You didn't know about the job?
No, I didn't. I just thought that business was going well for her.
Okay, fair, but a suicide pact? A bit over the top, don't you think?
The person who died was my sister. It wasn't Liverin's fault that she died. But my sister died because she was involved in the whole sordid business. It was the job that got her killed. So, If she decided to do that job again, it would be out of pure greed and disregard for my sister's death. I would have to kill her. But then, that would leave me all alone. So I would have to off myself as well.
Presume Sixo was the provider of these jobs?
You know Sixo?
Just her name. How can I ever forget? The tragedy caused by the mist remains etched in my memory, vivid as if it happened yesterday. And then there's the ordeal with Morin too.
Was it Sixo who sent you here? That's why you've been checking your phone.
That's right. They said to bring back something else no one has obtained before. Since we're exploring uncharted territory, the likelihood of encountering such an item is high.
So, that photo of the unknown...
Yes. I intended to bring that to them since I can't take any of the crystals. I'm sorry, everyone. I fouled everything up. I thought I had washed my hands of all this. I thought there was no reason for me to get involved in any of this ever again. But every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. The only thing I asked was for this to be kept a secret from Fragile. But Sixo wouldn't even grant me that.
I thought Sixo was lying. After what we went through, I never expected you to work with them again. What can I say? Your ability to betray your friends exceeds my expectations. Were you short on money again? Was that it?
No, that's not it.
What was it then?
They said they would tell Ingrid that I used to be a transporter. If they did that, my memory would be erased. Or worse, I might be scrapped altogether.
You're in too deep, Liverin. You'll never be able to escape. They'll hold that over your head for the rest of your days.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but wouldn't honesty be the best policy here? Tell Sixo you're done dealing with them. Then head straight to Ingrid. Lay it out honestly and ask for her help.
You're right. That's all I have to do. Isn't it strange? All I have to do is receive the punishment for my past sins and start over again. But I don't want to lose anything. It's so strange. Even when I hear myself saying that, it seems strange. I thought that if I could create some distance, things could return to the way they were. Even though deep down, I knew it was probably wishful thinking. I continued to hold on to that hope.
Fine. I'll tell Ingrid myself.
Sorry?
I'll go and tell Ingrid. If you're aware things are going awry but can't muster the gumption to make a change, just let those around you lend a hand.
Absolutely not! Sixo will notice. You must never get involved. I'm begging you.
They're just some lowlifes resorting to threats to get what they want. What's there to fear? Those types are powerless against anyone with the guts to stand up to them.
You must not underestimate Sixo, as they are the master behind the Dark Net. The Dark Net is a foul creation, a cancerous tumor that has no right existing in the Ark. All manner of illicit goods are bought and sold through the Dark Net. Weapons, drugs, anything you can think of. Even the bomb that Exotic used to blow a hole in the Ark was also obtained from the Dark Net. I want to ask, why do you think the Dark Net, a site where you can purchase all manner of dangerous items, has not been shut down?
Because it's connected to some high-ranking individuals?
That's possible, but there's an even simpler reason. That's because the central government is unable to eradicate it.
What?
No one knows Sixo's identity, how old they are, whether they're male or female, or if they're human or Nikke. Nobody's ever seen them or heard their voice. They're like a ghost whose entire existence is relegated solely online. Despite that, they're able to find out anything they want and exert some form of influence in every aspect of others' lives. When you work as a transporter, you learn a lot about the underworld. However, even as you're being inundated with other information, you never hear so much as a word about Sixo. Not even rumors. Whenever the Darknet's servers get hacked, they're restored right away. Physically destroying the server is impossible because no one knows where it is. Likewise, when it comes to apprehending the Master, no one knows so much as a single letter of their real name. Because of that, the Darknet is something the Ark is powerless to stop.
This Sixo was just a spineless scumbag.
Perhaps. But their power is undeniable, even if you can't see them.
I'm not convinced.
Me neither. Just words won't do the trick for me.
Regardless, I would ask you all to stay out of this. Don't get involved for any reason.
What are you planning on doing?
If I give them a photo of a pilgrim, maybe that could do something.
Delete the photo.
Excuse me?
I promised the unknown that we should delete any visual evidence of her.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I briefly recounted our encounter with the unknown, delivering.
So, let me get this straight. In order to keep a promise you made to someone you barely know, whom we're not even sure is a friend or foe, you're going to throw me to the wolves?
Delivering.
Fine. I'll delete the photo. But grant me one request. Of all the items you come across here, could you find it within yourself to give me whatever you consider least valuable? Perhaps that will satisfy Sixo.
Sure, I promise. Delivering taps away on her phone.
I deleted it. Do you want to check?
No need, I trust you.
Now what am I going to do?
I'll help you.
Don't lie to me. We barely even know each other. Why would you help me?
I don't need to know you for long to want to help you. Consider me an insurance for what that's worth.
Thank you, Commander. Moving.
I'll follow along.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I will move as you wish.
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
Getting quite interesting.
This
Not gonna lie.
is a real drag. Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I
all
push a
shall
little
kneel.
harder?
Time out.
Wait, I don't have autoplay.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Swimming.
Is this a new victim?
Moving.
I wonder if we're gonna get another 6-0 story. Like, we should, right? But technically it's part of the main story, so I don't think it's gonna be just a... You know, just another addition. We'll see, we'll see.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
I'll follow.
Is
Alright,
this an
story
advance?
time!
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
Fragile liver and walking ahead.
Fragile.
What?
I know this might sound like an excuse, but I had no choice. You know how much I despise being under Sixo's thumb, but my hands were tied.
I know. I trust you.
Thank you. You're the only one I can rely on.
However, are you sure that a little bit of your own personal feelings aren't influencing what you're doing here? If that turns out to be true, mark my words, I will end my own life before your very eyes.
Fragile.
I understand you're being dragged back into this world by Sixo's blackmail under duress. However, if that turns out not to be the only reason you're doing this, I will take away what is most precious to you with my own hands. So please, the only thing I ask of you is not to lie to me.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're safe.
Thank you for coming to save me. I ended up reuniting with Hammering in front of here. She asked if I had seen anything that could be used as a crowbar or lever. I didn't know at the time, but it turns out it was to help the unknown. Even though I haven't worked with Hammering for long, I can already tell that's the kind of person she is.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were searching for something that could be used as a crowbar. But we had to hightail it out of here when we ran into a Rapture ambush. Just when we were about to end up as Rapture food, Hammering said she'd buy me some time, and turned to run back. We agreed to meet at that white building, but she never came.
And this is where you saw Hammering last?
That's right.
How was her condition?
She didn't look good.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Oh, okay.
Let's hurry. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
Time out. This outfit is a real drag.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
I'm
Let's
sorry.
finish this quickly. This outfit is a real drag.
Class is over.
Alright.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Shifty, what's the latest on that request I put in?
It's ready for your perusal. Just a moment. Let's see. First, it seems that what Liverin said is true. Since the Pathfinder was formed, Liverin and Fragile have always been on the same missions. However, the number of missions assigned to them suddenly took a significant drop. This occurred immediately after it was announced the Ark had halted its expansion. After that, there's hardly any work records, save for the occasional assignment thrown their way. They obtained permission from Ingrid to engage in additional work. After which, they primarily focused on acting as couriers.
Did Ingrid do anything to assist them?
There appear to have been some attempts on her end. She tried to get them assigned to Infinity Rail, and looked into getting them to partner up with the Scouts. But this was overturned, due to the opposition from the central government. There's a restriction on how many members any given squad can have.
Why is that?
A preventative measure. To ensure no single squad gets too large.
Sounds to me like they are very excessive words.
It might sound petty, but there is indeed a viable reason for their concern. The Goddess Fall incident with Model ZX was a major inciting factor. In the aftermath of that tragedy, the central government reached the conclusion that when too many Nikkes operate together with a common goal, they become uncontrollable.
And that's why they decided to limit the number of personal members per squad?
Yes. It is for this reason that squads are typically composed of 3 members or fewer. Of course, there are exceptions, but there must be a valid reason. However, the Pathfinder's predicament was not considered a compelling enough reason to admit additional members.
They were left without a place to go practically overnight, and that's not considered a valid reason?
As far as the central government is concerned, Nikkes don't need to eat or sleep to survive. That's to say that they don't need money.
Yeah, it's a bit heartless.
It certainly is.
What about Liveren's last known location and message records?
Well, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
What?
I wasn't able to turn up anything. No known coordinates or records of any correspondence. Nothing like that. I couldn't turn up anything whatsoever for the entire month before she joined the search team. Even now, when you've seen her messaging on her phone, there's no record of that either. I even contacted Macilis's communication department directly, and they say they don't have any records of that correspondence either. All they have is one record on file, which is Ingrid giving permission for her to join the search team. If you were to believe the records, it would seem Liveren hasn't done much of anything for the entire month leading up to her participation in this mission.
Can that actually be true?
I thought so too. But the cell phone that Liveren is using was only released 2 weeks ago. However, there is no record of any credits being spent to purchase it, and no delivery history either.
Is Sixo really capable of all that?
There is no way a single individual can manipulate the central government's data on a whim.
Could it simply be an error with the data?
Highly unlikely, considering records indicated Fragile was busy with her deliveries during the same time frame. I'll continue to investigate.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome. Just don't expect too much. I have a feeling it won't be easy to dig up anything of substance. Swimming sure can tucker you out.
Okay, 2 battles.
Step back.
I'll follow along.
I will protect you as I protect all my subjects.
Let's finish this quickly. Time out.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Bolt! We won again!
I will move.
I trust you.
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
Watch me closely, teacher.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'll do it right away.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let's
all
wipe them
shall
out and
kneel.
head back.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Yes.
Moving.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Step back.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Bolt! Finish this and hurry to the sea!
This outfit is a real drag.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let's
Hold
wipe them out and head back.
One
finish
step
this
at a
quickly.
time.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Encounter. Moving.
I don't think I'll ever get used to fighting.
Next.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Alright.
I will move.
Story time!
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
This is the place.
The place.
This is where Hammering and I got separated.
Ugh, there's nothing but crystals here. One wrong step, and you'd be Crystal's food.
Is there any possibility she's underneath some of these crystals?
Just a moment. I'll check to see if I pick up any energy fluctuations nearby. Huh? I'm picking up a whole bunch of them.
What do you mean?
I think it would be a good idea for you all to get out of there. I'm detecting multiple energy reactions in that area. None of them are exceptionally large, but there could potentially be a Rapture horde in that area.
But Hammering could be here too.
That's also true.
Huh? Eleg, you just stepped on something. Can you pick that up?
Huh? This thing?
Ella crouches down and picks up the object that she had stepped on.
What's this? Looks like some kind of iron bar.
What's something like that doing here?
What's this?
It's a piece of a Nikke's thigh.
What?
One of the bones that make up the framework in our thigh.
Ella screams and drops the chunk of metal.
What is something like this doing here?
That's not all. I'm also seeing scattered Rapture parts.
And that thing from before that's made of raptures and crystals. The crystal chamber? Yeah. I see parts of that scattered around as well.
Ugh, this place feels like a morgue.
Verily silently picks up the diaphragm Ella goes aside. After inspecting it for a while, she lets out a sigh of relief, and then places it back down on the ground, with a frown.
I hate what this place is turning me into. Here I am, holding a body part and feeling relieved that it's not Hammering's.
The eerie echoes of crystals cracking reverberate throughout the air. When I turn my head in the direction of the sound, I can see that the crystals are emerging rapidly.
Energy fluctuations are off the charts now. The data confirms that it's the crystal chamber.
Everyone, full frontal assault! Shatter. The slowly rising crystal suddenly collapsed lifelessly to the ground.
What?
No more energy fluctuations detected.
This must be some kind of production facility. Or a hive, rather. They scatter Nikke and Rapture parts all over along with the crystals.
Then sit back and wait until a crystal chamber materializes. Not the most advanced method.
It's in line with the primitive nature of the break system we saw, and the use of glass as an insulator. The only thing that's beyond our comprehension are these crystals.
It's like the Ark. Stumble upon something unknown, and build an infrastructure around it until they come to understand what it is.
Right?
Even the way it absorbs nutrients is the same.
Eleg.
Okay, I'll stop.
So, hammering isn't here then?
Based on the erratic nature of the signals I'm getting, it's hard to say.
Then let's start searching. She could be underneath any of these crystals.
You mean the place they produce that huge crystal? She could pop out of anywhere at any minute?
If you haven't got the stomach for it, then leave. I'll find her myself.
Neon,
Yes?
don't unleash the secret weapon.
You mean the secret weapon?
Yes, the one and only.
Understood. I will unseal the forbidden power which lies within me. Supervision! I see it! I see everything! Scratch that. I'm seeing way too much.
50 and Neon can take point while we conduct the search. We'll search anywhere we detect energy fluctuations. There are enough of us that it shouldn't take long.
Roger.
Bolt! Finish this and hurry to the sea!
Outfit is a real drag. Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let's wipe them out and
Shall
head back. Time out.
Jeez, Bolt, you're all wet!
Time out.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Alright, time to battle.
It is moving.
No auto combat here, so we have to actually try, but I don't think it's gonna be too difficult, is
I
it?
will send you all away.
It looks like a normal stage rather than a boss stage, yeah.
Just a little more.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
This outfit is a real drag. Time out.
I will read it.
Like, my build is literally good for AoE. Kinda shit on single target. Well, maybe not now with Red Hood, but it
Moving.
used to be shit for single target.
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
And it should be shit, it used to be shit for close range.
Moving.
Now that we have sniper and a shotgun, it's way better.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Should I
all
push a
shall
little
kneel.
harder?
This outfit is a real drag.
Bolt! We won again!
Is this a new...
Swimming sure can tucker you out. I don't think I'll ever get used to fighting.
Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let's
all
wipe them
shall
out and
kneel.
head back.
This light will keep me going.
Bolt! We won again!
Yes.
I will
Story time!
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom. Under the light of the kingdom.
Let's wipe them out and
shall
head back. This outfit is a real drag.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
It really tosses a crystal onto the ground before it starts rolling a distance.
Next.
Approximately 10 meters to the right.
Got it.
While everyone's busy investigating areas with energy fluctuations, I find myself unable to tear my gaze away from the Drilly. Really? Maybe you should take a break.
I'm fine.
Have you and Hammering been together long? Drilly answers my question, but never stops digging through the pile of crystals as she does so.
It's been a while. We've been together since our squad was formed.
She must mean a lot to you.
Of course.
Get up and start going through the pile of crystals beside the Drilly.
You don't often find people like her. I told you before how we mine for ore, right? This may sound strange coming from me, but if we wanted to, we could rob those places blind. Large groups are down in those mines at the same time. Snagging a few gems would be exceedingly easy.
But none of you did that.
I'd be lying if I said I'd never considered it. But every time I got serious about it, Hammering stepped in and stopped me. She'd go on about how we need to have pride. Even if we were on the edge of starvation, we must never lose our pride. Having said that, since we're Nikkes, we'd never actually starve, so that works out nicely.
She seems a bit on her high horse.
She can be frustrating at times, yes. This is a prime example. Right now, because of her principles, she's willing to put herself on the line for people she barely knows. Like I said, frustrating and foolish.
And kind.
Yes, she certainly is. Almost to a fault. So, that's why I need to save that silly fool. She's been like this her entire life, wearing her heart on her sleeve. If someone as good as her were to die in a forsaken place like this, it would be too much to bear. No, that simply won't do. She has to go on living, so that she can prove the way she's chosen to live her life isn't foolish after all. That's why I have to find her.
I extend my hand to wipe Drilly's tears.
Don't cry. We'll find her. Promise.
I know.
Rappy looks at me pointedly. I suddenly feel awkward having my hands on Drilly's cheek.
Commander, from now on, it might be wise to refrain from...
Rappy looks at the consoled Drilly.
No, never mind. I think it will be fine.
The unknown is approaching at high speed. She's opening fire!
What?
A gleaming bullet descends before me. For some reason, it feels like everything is moving in slow motion. I am engulfed by a cavernous burst of sound and fury. Huh?
Commander!
The fuck just happened? Well,
My feet keep getting caught
have
in the
to
hem
keep
of
going.
this dress.
we just have to.
Is this a new venue for...
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
This outfit is a real drag. Let's finish this quick.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
I'll do it right away.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I trust you.
I will move as you wish.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a student.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
home
lead.
shall meet.
Everyone follow me and attack.
This outfit is a real drag. Let's finish this quickly. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Encounter.
I will move as you wish.
Commander!
Where are we?
We're beneath the crystal cluster that we were standing on a while ago. The ground gave way to the bombardment. I'm unsure as to the whereabouts of the others.
Looks like you've come to my rescue.
It's my duty.
I feel like it's been a while since I fainted.
Well, it'd hardly be a good thing if it were to happen often. That explosion just now was the Unknown's doing. Though I can't fathom why she'd suddenly launch an attack on us. It's a miracle you didn't get caught up in the explosion.
Maybe that was the intention on her part.
Maybe. Anyway, we need to find a way out of here. Can you move?
I'll try standing. My ankle feels a bit stiff. Oh, it actually hurts quite a bit. However, I can't have Rappy drag me around this place. I'm fine.
That's a relief. Then let's move.
Just a second. I checked the operation device. Only to find it
It
unresponsive.
must have come into contact with the water pooled up on the ground.
Is this water safe?
Yes, based on my analysis, it's not overtly harmful, but may lead to gastrointestinal discomfort if ingested. So I'd suggest you refrain from drinking it.
Noted.
I can't tell which way we're facing, but let's follow the direction the water flows on the ground. This place gently slopes toward the Harmony Cube, so I'm willing to bet the others are heading in the same direction.
Sounds like a plan.
You're up. Come, follow me.
What?
Guide you.
Why did you open fire on us? Or rather, why did you target the commander specifically?
Giant crystal wanted to absorb him. Holes in his shoe.
The crystal chamber hid in this pile of crystals, and tried to absorb the commander by making small holes in his shoe?
That's right. I knew you'd understand.
I left my foot to check my soul and noticed several small holes. What could have happened to me?
I don't know. Never seen a human get absorbed before.
You saved my life, thank you.
Move.
What?
It's dangerous here. Let's move.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how hot it gets, I'll always succeed.
This outfit is a real drag. Under the light of the kingdom,
Should I
home
push a
shall
little
meet.
harder?
It is making my memory fuzzy.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
What should I call you?
Forgotten my name.
Then can we call you whatever we want?
Up to you.
Commander, can you come up with a suitable name?
Often.
Very interesting choices, Commander.
Thanks.
Grave. Call me Grave.
All right. Where are we going, Grave?
To the cube. I guided them this way.
Right. Thanks. I have loads of questions.
Can't answer them all.
Are you the one behind these crystals?
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Long story. Old story. Faded. Right again.
Huh?
Haven't talked in ages. Hard to talk.
Okay. Why are you helping us?
She rescued me. Kindness, enmity. I will repay them.
You keep saying how humans are deceitful. I'm a human, is that okay?
You're not a human.
Oh?
Humans shout at me. Shoot at me. Be kind to me. The electricity. It hurt. Took off my helmet. And stole coffin. The electricity. It hurt. Light shot out. Cut my stomach. And pierced my head. The electricity. It hurt. If you take photos, more humans will come. I don't like photos. The electricity. It hurt. The electricity. It hurt. The electricity. It hurt. I ran away. Humans followed. Humans. Raptures. Danger. Saved humans. The electricity. It hurt. Other humans betrayed me. So, killed them to survive. You don't shout. You don't shoot. You don't electrocute me. You saved me. You thanked me. You're not a human. But I still don't like photos.
Don't worry, we've deleted all photos of you, like I promised.
Good.
Is that how all humans have treated you?
Yes.
I see. I promise I'll never become a human.
Good.
What the f... Okay, up we go, up. Alright.
I'll follow along.
Is this a new...
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
Let's do these extra missions and end it before the next story mission.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
This is gonna take a while, but yeah, that's alright.
One step at a time. Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
holy
lead.
shall meet
Everyone follow me.
and attack.
This outfit is a real drag. worry in your eyes. Let's finish this quickly. Time out!
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall kneel.
Everyone follow me and attack. I will re-engage shortly. This outfit is a...
Under the light of the kingdom,
Let's
all
wipe them
shall
out and
kneel.
head back. Time out! This outfit is a real drag.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
Is this a new
I
venture?
will move as you wish.
Alright, next.
I don't think I'll ever get used to fighting.
Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I'm sorry.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack. Let's finish this quickly. Time out!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
One step at a time.
Bolt! We won again!
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
No, I thought it opens this one, but no, it opens that one. Makes sense.
Moving. Encounter.
Let's do these two.
A little too many dance partners for my taste. Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real...
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Time out!
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Moving.
I'll follow along.
Doesn't matter how hard it gets, I'll always succeed.
This outfit
I
is
will
a real
re-engage.
drag.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Should I
all
push a
shall
little
kneel.
harder?
Bolt! We won again!
Nice.
Swimming sure can tucker you out.
Step back. I will move as you wish.
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Reloading.
This outfit is a real drag.
One step at a time. Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Nice.
Step back. It is dangerous.
Moving. Shall we start with a glass of wine? Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light of the kingdom. Horror shall near. I will re-engage.
It's a real drag.
My memory fuzzy.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
One more, and then we're gonna call it. Actually, no.
Moving.
Not one more. We're done. I cannot go here, can
My
I?
feet keep getting caught in the hem of this
can.
dress.
I will move as you wish.
Can I go around us?
Sure can tucker you out.
Yes, but it cannot go further.
Follow along.
Oh my god, okay. Let's TP back.
I will move as you wish.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna call it here. Let's just claim this, get the 100 reward. That's another ticket. Claim these. Get some more rewards, and I'll just keep it
I
here.
will move as you wish.
Alright, thank you for watching, take care.